Hey guys, good morning. I am about to set off on one of my first training rides as I get ready for my world tour. Today is going to be a route that I think I'll ride a few times. It's similar to the route I rode with my friend Primo the other day around DongQian Lake. It's a nice route. It's over 50 kilometers, I think, from here all the way around there and then back. I've got my ride computer and all my data and everything, so it should be fun. So let's take her for a ride. Now, I'm lightly loaded, very lightly. This is really a beginning ride to test me, my knees, my body. I'm just gonna take it really easy and do a nice long ride today. And then at the end, I'll see how I did and evaluate. So what do I have in my bare bones setup? I have this camera. I have batteries for this camera. I have a drone and my controller and 2 batteries. My jacket and my clothes. I don't have my rear pannier bags, which I normally have, you know, a jacket or something in them. Other than that, I have my 2 side bags. I do have to stop by the office real quick and get a hat, because it should be sunny today, and 4 hours in the beating sun will destroy my noggin. So coffee and then hat and then continue on. All right. I have my hat, a belly full of coffee, and we are headed around DongQian Lake, so it's go time. Hello.
Hello.
All right, I just got to the lake, so I'm gonna get the first shot of the drone as I come into the lake. I don't know if you saw the last episode, but I buzzed the head of this guy right here on the last vlog I did. Really close. Anyways, a quick update. This is my side bag here. I bought these little containers. This is my controller, and this is my drone, and it fits in so perfectly in there. I think this will be the way I carry my my drone on the tour. The road around DongQian Lake winds inland, and then alongside the water it's got a lot of ups and downs. I'm approaching the first up. It's not the most steep, but it's got a good angle to it. It's a good start to loop around the lake. So my biggest concern on my trip is the fact that I like to capture moments. Why is that such a bad thing, you'd ask? Well, it's because moving forward and capturing moments don't really go together. Because in order to capture a moment, you have to stop and open up your drone and open up your controller and boot up your phone, fly the drone, get the shot, bring it back. There's a lot of steps in the process. For example, I just literally finished flying, doing one shot, and as I rode along the lake here, I see a fishing boat out there, and I'm like, well, I either have to capture that moment of that fishing boat in the middle of the lake that's really pretty, or I have to ride past it and regret that I never got the shot. So I'm getting the shot. Hope you like it. Alright guys, we are on the beginning stage of the biggest hill on this ride. It's a hill that you always ride on the highest gear you got. And I'm just chillaxing. It's one of the great things about this trike. You never really have to get off and push because the lowest gear that you have just walks you up the hill, and it's not like you're gonna tip over because you got 3 wheels. This is normally a gorgeous ride. The reason being, what used to be on the other side of this wall used to be an ancient Chinese village with clay shingle clad roofs, and as you started to rise up the hill here, you'd rise above the roofs and you could look down. It was just gorgeous. But like a lot of China, progress prevails and they're turning it into a resort. Shame. I mean, it's probably not a shame for the locals that live there. They probably got paid off pretty well to move. It's a shame that a little piece of old Chinese culture is now gone, replaced by a new bit of Western world culture, a resort. Almost finished my loop around the lake, coming right back into the village. The village is in one point of the loop on the lake, so you know when you're getting into the village that you're good to go. Do you guys remember that story I told you about how I was jogging and I ran into the military installation around this lake? Oh, geez, that was a long time ago. It might have been in my travelogue series. Anyways, it's down that road right there. And for those of you that don't know, I was training for a full marathon here in China. I ran a full marathon on the Great Wall of China, actually, in Beijing. And I was training by running around this lake. And I was running, had my earphones in, tank top, and I ran down that road straight, and I should have turned. And I ran into a Chinese military installation. And then I got to the end, the main gate, where the main gate of the installation was. And I didn't know where I was, so I snapped a picture with my iPhone and I sent it to Annie, and I was like, hey Annie, where am I? I didn't realize it was a military installation. There was no sign that I could see, but they saw me for sure. And so I turned around, started running back the other way, and they chased me down with AK-47s. And I didn't even see them for a while. They were running to catch me. And then finally they got to me. The next few hours were interrogations. They brought in an English interpreter, and he talked to me. Where are you from? What are you doing here? What's your visa? Blah blah blah. It was trippy. Alright, so this is the little village at the end. It's quite beautiful. As a matter of fact, the last drone shot I'm going to shoot right here, fly it up there. I brought 3 batteries and I used them all, which is pretty cool. I feel pretty good. My legs feel good, although we'll get home. Still another 10 kilometers before I get home. Let's see, how did I do today? 46 kilometers, so another 15 total, I think, before I get home. Hey guys, I was thinking about something. I'm always trying to think about angles while I'm traveling, especially when I'm riding and I've got the drone and everything with me. What do you think about producing vlog episodes? I can't do daily when I'm on the road. I'll probably put out 2 or 3 a week. But I was thinking as an easy companion for me to do that, like an extra piece that I could do, is I could do like 10-minute long, decent quality drone flyovers of different places around the world. So like I'll go to a village, I'll go over on the 4K drone stuff, and then I'll use that 4K drone stuff to make a 4K 10-minute village video in Seoul, Korea, or, you know, one place or another. And I bet I could rack up a ton of these 10-minute videos, or maybe even like, I don't know, 20 minutes as... Hello? Just something somebody could watch at their desk, you know, or at the office or at home when they're relaxing. Like an easy video. What do you think? One of the reasons that idea appeals to me is that as a YouTuber, everything is based on the watch time and the length of the video. So if somebody's just allowing a video to play on their desktop while they're working, and they watch the full 10 minutes of it, I get more credit and more exposure by YouTube, because they're like, wow, this guy's got videos people are watching. Let's make sure to put them in recommended feeds or whatever. And, you know, I don't know. I'm thinking like I could do a vlog episode and then just compile all the best drone shots into a nice flight that people could watch. Would that be something you think people would watch? Let me know in the comments section below. Anyways, guys, I am going to end the ride footage here and just book the last 10K back to the house. I will see you later. Oh, back in my apartment. Tired. The last 10 kilometers have been strenuous on my knees. They're a little sore. I took it really slow. Yeah, like 5 to 10 kilometers an hour slow. Just really easy. I have a feeling that once I stop moving my legs though, the feeling will set in. That's typically how it goes. Like, as long as they keep doing what they're doing, I'll just keep feeling what I'm feeling. And then as soon as they stop, they're like, whoa, did I just cycle 60 kilometers? 60.8 kilometers, that's the end distance today. It was a 6-hour and 37-minute ride. Of course, a lot of drone flying, a lot of stopping for pictures and video. You know, pictures and video take a long time. I would probably be able to do this in like 4 hours, like an hour and a half maybe taken for just that. I stopped at a roadside strawberry stand. Good fresh strawberries. I'm gonna go inside and make myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, sit on the couch and veg out for a little while. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the vlog for today. I'm tired. When I got back from the ride, I got wiped out. I had a bunch of trouble with an SD card. Today's vlog is just gonna be trike-centric, ride around DongQian Lake. Anyways, take it easy, like, subscribe, share, comment, and JaYoe. Bye.